Hey everyone, welcome back to my garden update for this week. It's grown so much, guys. Like, I really can't believe how much everything's growing, and I mean, I feel like I'm really behind because I came from Florida where you can literally grow all year round, and I mean, it's Florida, it's hot, it grows, so it's like I feel like I'm behind because of it, but I'm really not, because I live here in Tennessee and actually have to wait for an actual frost date, unlike Florida where they get not even really below a frost. They don't get hardly ever below 30 degrees. It's just how it is. And so I'm kind of like still adjusting that my plants are where they should be and not further along, because I'm just not used to it at all. It's crazy. But they've grown so much since last week. Lots of new leaves on plants, and my fruit's ripening, and I picked my flowers, and yeah, let's get going. As you see, my flowers have been cut. I cut them and I put them in a little vase on the dining room table. But if you look closely enough, I don't think you can see it from this angle. But right there. Let's turn the pot so you can see it. A little flower is coming up. I have no idea if there's any more, but it's so pretty. Little purple tips right now. Let's see if there's any more. Lots of new leaves, like lots of new leaves. And I've got some fertilizer because some of my plants, they need them since they're in a pot. They need to be fertilized more than what being in the ground would do. Here's my basil. Look at all those new leaves. Like, all of them. Look how pretty they are. I love the purple. My parsley, look at that. Their leaves. They're getting all their new leaves. The cilantro. Okay. They're getting so tall. The dill. Oh, look. Right there. There's two. Right there and there. The rosemary is finally popping up. Oh, here's another one over here. Look at that. Actually, no. That wasn't it. I don't know what that was. Or still has nothing, sadly. The chives. I don't know what's going on with these. I think I might replant those two. And down here, I still haven't put my thing up. My strawberry is almost so close to being ready to pick. Look at these leaves. They're so pretty. I wonder how this is doing. I don't see it popping up through the ground yet, but I know there was one seed coming up. I don't see it popping through yet, which is kind of crazy. Might need to replace that one now since it's getting hotter. My cucumbers. They're looking great. Still growing. They're very sturdy plants. My beans. And what I remembered was these are bush beans. I actually don't need to put a stake in these. They won't climb up the stake. They'll just bush out. So I'm not going to put a stake in them. And so let's go to our topsy-turvies. The Look at the little peppers. My strawberries. And I found this one yesterday. Look at that. I could actually probably pick that tomorrow. Almost completely red. It's so pretty. I love strawberries so much. And the best way to eat them is to dip them in sour cream and then brown sugar. Let me tell you, just about my entire family eats them that way. It's literally the best way to eat a strawberry. This one's turning red. Oh, it's not focused. Let's focus it. Of course, when I focus it, it unfocuses. Look at that. Turning red. And my tomatoes, it's growing so tall. This was actually just opened yesterday. So I'm assuming it might be getting ready to bear some fruit now that's closed up. And I'm gonna go through and fertilize all of these to help them grow a little bit. Okay, so I've never used this before. I just saw it at Target when we were there. And it's a pour and feed. It's all ready to go. Like, I don't have to mix it with water or anything. But it does say shake thoroughly. And then it tells you how much you need to give each plant based on the, what is it? The diameter of the pot. So I'm gonna shake this and then we're gonna start fertilizing. And you fill it up by caps. Okay. Hopefully that stays. I'm actually, for these ones, okay, for these pots on the ground, I'm just gonna do a cap full, and I'm not gonna try to get it onto like my plant's leaves or anything like that. Because I don't know if it would burn it, and I don't really want to find that out. Nope, I just got it on a bean leaf. Okay. So that's that one. Ooh, that's a little full. And now for my okra plant, I'm actually going to give it, oh, I still might do one just because it hasn't popped up yet. But for my other one, I'm going to do 2 capfuls. Just because that one does have more plants in it. And it is a bigger pot. And just sprinkling it on. Ooh. A little full on that one. Okay, now let's do the topsy-turvies. These, I'm gonna do 2 capfuls too. And I'm just gonna mix it in. I watered these, so there should be still water on the top. Ooh. So I think I'll just mix it with the water. that's it. Oh, I forgot to do my herbs. So let's go through and do those too. And since these are a lot smaller, I'm not going to do as much for these because they don't need that much fertilizer. So let's just try, maybe that will help that. And now I'm actually gonna water them, just to like water it in a little bit, not too crazy though, because I don't want it to wash it all out. That's it for this video. Thanks for coming back and watching, and I'll see you in the next one.